Hello, my country people. Welcome back to the news. Now, a growing rift is developing within the ruling All Progressive Congress as party leaders expresses frustration over President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's apparent disregard for the party's leadership during key policy decisions. And despite controlling a majority in the National Assembly, the government has faced difficulties pushing through, crucial bills, with stakeholders pointing to the lack of collaboration between the presidency and the party. Critics argue that if President Tinubu had better engaged the party's leadership on major reforms such as the removal of fuel subsidies, the floating of the naira, the backlash and confusion could have been mitigated. So these key decisions continue to be made within the household rock with little input from the APC's organizational structures such as the NEC and the National Advisory Council, the NAC. The president has definitely come under fire for not convening necessary meetings to address the party internal issues, including the delayed mid-term convention and unpaid salaries. Meanwhile, the delay in passing the tax reform bill, despite APC's dominance in the National Assembly, further exposes the tension between the presidency and the party's leadership. Though some party members tend to defend Tinubu's approach, while others believe that the absence of key party structures, particularly the NAC, is contributing to disunity and confusion within the ranks. Critics, including the former APC members, argue that the party is gradually losing its progressive vision and risks becoming a shadow of the People's Democratic Party. I can tell you it's happening in the All Progressive Congress. This may be the beginning of failure in the APC. Now, some persons are grumbling within the party that Tinubu is not consulting them, most especially some APC leaders, that Tinubu is not consulting them. Tinubu is ignoring the APC leadership during policy formulations. He is not consulting them. He's not involving them. He's not, collaborating with them in any way. He's just doing things the way he sees it, as it pleases him, not despite him coming from the APC, despite him being an APC member. He's not recognizing the APC. He's just making his own decisions as he sees fit without consulting anybody, not even the party leadership. And they never expected this attitude from Mr. President. They never expected this kind of this kind of mindset, this kind of character from the president. And this is touching some persons, and they've complained a lot that they're actually frustrated because this has definitely brought about internal crisis within the party, and the party is gradually losing its founding ideologies. It's gradually losing its, what founded the party. So, my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Will this bring about the APC, becoming a shadow of itself? Or will President Bola Ahmed Tinubu so far engage with the party's leadership, just like they've requested that Tinubu should engage the party's leadership more so that they can work hand in hand? Now, this, if left unchecked, will pitch party leaders, against each other, because some persons may not agree with what they are saying. Some persons may be in support of Mr. President, while other persons may not be in support of Mr. President. So this will pitch leaders against each other, and this will bring about, some little crisis within the party. And in that case, it's not going to be a good political business it's not going to be a good business for the APC come 2027. It won't be a good business at all. It would definitely be a bad business. So they've called out to Tinubu to stop being insensitive and reckless in his decision making, because at this point he tends to create policies, he tends to make reckless policies without consulting them. And I feel this is some way affecting them. Partially, it is affecting them. So, my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Now, aside the leadership of the All Progressive Congress, we've been asked by the government of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be patient. Meanwhile, while Nigerians are patient, the government keeps on spending. They keep on making reckless spending. We see their spendings on a daily basis, and it doesn't match with what they are saying. Opposition political parties, they are trying to re-strategize. They are trying to, to plan ahead of 2027. But if Tinubu doesn't fix his house in order, then there may be some persons that might work against the party come 2027 because of these, neglects from the president, this alleged neglect from Mr. President. My country people, make una come chook mouth for this matter. The government of President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu so far has not been favorable to Nigerians. Not only Nigerians, some other region are also saying, hey, this Tinubu's administration, we've not seen this kind of administration before. To an extent, there have been talks of a political merger between other political opposition parties to come together and work together so that they can kick APC out from power. But now that APC leaders themselves are complaining that Tinubu is ignoring the party's leadership during policy formulations, I wonder what they actually expected, because Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president, and his word is kind of law, because even when Tinubu made that fuel subsidy removal declaration, I'm sure he did not consult with anybody. He just made the declaration. He never cross-checked or, to know the impact of that declaration. He actually made that statement, and everything turned upside down for Nigerians. And that is it, my country people. So they are saying Tinubu is not bringing them in. He's not welcoming them. He's not reasoning with them like they expected. Is this the beginning of failure for the APC? Is this the beginning of a party crisis within the All Progressive Congress, as leaders tends to complain, and this may lead to disagreements within the party? I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section.